Hey there, cheese-loving comrades. Did someone say that shedding pounds means ditching dairy? Well, fret no more because today, we're diving into the wonderful world of cheese and proving that you can, in fact, enjoy those creamy, tangy delights without sacrificing your waistline. Now, I know what you're thinking, cheese, healthy? Trust me, I get it. But just like a well-crafted recipe, it's all about balance and choosing the right ingredients. We're talking about ditching the processed, high-fat culprits and embracing the leaner, meaner, flavor-packed heroes of the cheese drawer. Get ready for 7 cheesy champions that will have you saying brie leave it. We're talking about feta, cottage cheese, mozzarella, ricotta, goat cheese, Swiss, and even Parmesan. Stick around because we're about to unlock the secrets to enjoying cheese while keeping those weight loss goals on track. First up, we're heading to the land of sun-drenched beaches and ancient ruins. Greece. That's right, our first contender hails from the Mediterranean and goes by the name of feta. This crumbly, salty delight is like a burst of sunshine in every bite, and luckily for us it's often lower in fat and calories than its cheese brethren, thanks to the magic of sheep's or goat's milk. Now don't let that low-fat label fool you. Feta is bursting with flavor. A little goes a long way, which is music to our ears and our waistlines. Crumble it over a Greek salad with juicy tomatoes, cucumbers, and olives, or pair it with roasted veggies like zucchini, eggplant, and bell peppers for a flavor explosion that's both satisfying and figure-friendly. Feta can be a bit of a sodium bomb, so moderation is key, my friends. Think of it as the spice of your meal, not the main course. A good rule of thumb is to stick to a serving size of about an ounce or two. Not a bad trade-off for a burst of Mediterranean goodness, eh? So there you have it, feta, the Greek god of cheese, proving that healthy and delicious can coexist in perfect harmony. Alright folks, buckle up because we're about to tackle a cheese that's often misunderstood, cottage cheese. Cottage cheese is a nutritional powerhouse, packed with protein and generally lower in fat and calories than many other cheeses. We're talking about a cheese that can help you build muscle, feel fuller for longer, and yes, even shed those unwanted pounds. The beauty of cottage cheese lies in its versatility. Think of it as a blank canvas for your culinary creativity. If you're not a fan of the curds, a quick whirl in the blender transforms those curds into a smooth, creamy dream. Sweeten it up with some fresh fruit and a drizzle of honey for a satisfying breakfast or snack. Or, go the savory route and mix it with chopped veggies, herbs, and a dash of hot sauce for a protein-packed dip or salad topper. Not all cottage cheese is created equal. Choose low-fat or fat-free options to keep things in check. So there you have it. Cottage cheese, the comeback kid of the dairy aisle. Don't let its humble appearance fool you. This protein-packed powerhouse is a versatile and delicious addition to any weight loss journey. Hold on to your hats, cheese lovers, because we're about to delve into the world of mozzarella, but not just any mozzarella. We're talking about the fresh, part-skim variety, the kind that's usually packaged in water and begs to be sliced into a caprese salad. Fresh mozzarella, especially the part-skim kind, is a whole different ballgame compared to its processed, high-fat cousin. It's the kind of cheese that practically melts in your mouth, releasing a delicate milky flavor that's both refreshing and satisfying, and the best part? It's lower in fat and calories than aged mozzarella, making it a guilt-free indulgence. The classic caprese salad is a no-brainer, with its vibrant colors and harmonious flavors of juicy tomatoes, fresh basil, and creamy mozzarella. Drizzle it with some olive oil and balsamic vinegar and you've got yourself a culinary masterpiece. Fresh mozzarella is also a dream come true for sandwiches, wraps, and even pizzas. Yes, pizzas. Remember, moderation is key, but that doesn't mean you have to sacrifice flavor. Get creative, experiment, and enjoy the cheesy goodness. Alright cheese enthusiasts, prepare to be amazed because we're about to unlock the secrets of ricotta cheese. But hold your horses, we're not talking about the full-fat heavy-hitter variety. Nope, today's star is part-skim ricotta, the lighter, fluffier cousin that's here to revolutionize your healthy eating game. Part-skim ricotta is light, airy, and downright dreamy. Think of it as a cloud of creamy goodness that melts in your mouth, leaving behind a delicate, slightly sweet flavor that's both comforting and satisfying. And the best part? This cloud of deliciousness is surprisingly low in fat and calories, especially compared to its full-fat counterpart. One of my favorite ways is to spread a thin layer on whole wheat toast with a drizzle of honey, a satisfying and protein-packed breakfast or snack. Part-skim ricotta is also a baking superhero. Use it to lighten up your favorite muffin or pancake recipes, or whip up a batch of ricotta cookies that are both delicious and guilt-free. Trust me, your taste buds will thank you. Chapter 5. Goat cheese, tangy and terrific. Get ready for a flavor adventure, cheese aficionados, because we're about to dive into the wonderful world of goat cheese, also known as chèvre. Now I know what you're thinking. Goat cheese? Isn't that a little, well, pungent? And you're not wrong, but trust me on this one. Goat cheese is like the bold, adventurous friend who pushes you outside your comfort zone and introduces you to a whole new world of flavor. Goat cheese has a distinct tanginess that's both refreshing and addictive. It's the kind of flavor that wakes up your taste buds and leaves you wanting more. And the best part? That tanginess is often accompanied by a lower fat and calorie content compared to many cows' milk cheeses, making it a guilt-free indulgence. One of my favorite ways is to crumble it over salads. The tanginess of goat cheese pairs beautifully with bitter greens like arugula and spinach, as well as sweet and savory fruits like berries and figs. Add some toasted nuts and a light vinaigrette, and you've got yourself a flavor explosion in a bowl. Goat cheese is also a superstar on pizzas, flatbreads, and even sandwiches. So there you have it. Goat cheese, the tangy and terrific addition to any healthy eating plan. Chapter 6. Emmental Swiss Holy Moly, it's delicious. Alright, cheese connoisseurs, let's talk about a cheese that's as full of holes as it is full of flavor. Emmental, or as it's more commonly known, Swiss cheese. Now I know what you're thinking. Swiss cheese? Isn't that just for sandwiches? And you're not wrong, but there's more to this holy wonder than meets the eye. Those holes, or eyes as they're technically called, are a result of carbon dioxide bubbles forming during the cheese-making process. And believe it or not, those holes actually contribute to Swiss cheese's unique texture and flavor. Swiss cheese has a mild, nutty, slightly sweet taste that's both comforting and satisfying. It's the kind of cheese that doesn't overpower other flavors, making it a versatile addition to a wide range of dishes. Swiss cheese is relatively lower in fat and calories compared to some of its richer counterparts, making it a guilt-free indulgence in moderation, of course. Swiss cheese is a classic sandwich staple, adding a welcome nuttiness and meltability to any combination of bread, meat, and veggies. But don't limit yourself to sandwiches. Swiss cheese is also a fantastic addition to salads, grating it over the top for a boost of flavor and texture. So, there you have it. Swiss cheese, the holy hero of the cheese world. Chapter 7. Parmesan, the king of flavor. Hold on to your hats, cheese lovers, because we're about to crown the king of flavor, Parmesan cheese. Now I know what you're thinking. Parmesan, isn't that a calorie bomb? And you wouldn't be entirely wrong. Parmesan is a hard-aged cheese, and those types tend to be higher in fat and calories than their softer, younger counterparts. But here's the thing about Parmesan, a little goes a long way. We're talking about a cheese with such an intense, umami-rich flavor that a sprinkle is all you need to transform a dish from bland to bam. And that, my friends, is the key to enjoying Parmesan while keeping your weight loss goals on track. Parmesan has a sharp, salty, nutty, almost sweet taste that's incredibly complex and satisfying. One of my favorite ways is to grate it over pasta dishes. The saltiness of Parmesan cuts through the richness of creamy sauces, adding a welcome depth of flavor. Parmesan is also a fantastic addition to salads, soups, and even roasted vegetables. So, there you have it. Parmesan, the king of flavor, proving that a little can go a long way. So there you have it, cheese lovers. 7 delicious cheeses you can enjoy while on your weight loss journey. Remember, it's all about moderation and making smart choices. Opt for lower fat options, watch your portion sizes, and most importantly, savor every cheesy bite. Now I want to hear from you. What's your favorite cheese from the list? How do you incorporate it into your healthy eating plan? Share your tips and tricks in the comments below. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel for more tasty and informative content. Until next time, stay cheesy and healthy, my friends.